What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel. Check out the content. With that being said, I want to speak on a recent post that I seen on Facebook, and this is top 10 NBA small forwards of all time, right? And they got of all time, they have Kevin Durant listed at the very top of this list, and I can't agree with that with Kevin Durant listed at the very top. And so I'm gonna like read out who they have. So they have Kevin Durant, number one, Larry Bird, number two, Scottie Pippen, three, four, they have Kawhi Leonard. Number five, they have Julius Irving. Six, they got LeBron James. Seven, John Havlicek. Eight, Elton Baylor. Nine, Dominique. 10, Carmelo Anthony, right? And so, in my opinion, I think this list is all messed up, right? I think that, in my opinion, the number one small forward of all time probably got to be Larry Bird, right? And I'm not even a big Larry Bird fan, but when I look down this list, I don't see anybody on this list that was a better, in my opinion, a better small forward than Larry Bird, right? So I would take Kevin Durant out of that number one slot, and definitely I would put Larry Bird right there. Uh, Larry Bird will be number one, right? Now, let me see. Who would I put in front of after Larry Bird? I could Kevin Durant. I probably could put Kevin Durant number two. Then number three, I would probably have Kawhi Leonard. Then after Kawhi Leonard, I would have Scottie Pippen. Then I would go to Julius Irving. After that, let me see. After Julius Irving, I would probably go LeBron James. And then after LeBron James, then I probably would have Dominic Wilkins, right? And I've never seen John Havlicek or Elgin Baylor, so I'm gonna put them at the bottom. And then after let me see. After LeBron James, I'll probably have to have Carmelo. So I would have Carmelo probably like at the number seven spot. Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, Carmelo would be behind Dominic Wilkes, and then in front of Elgin Baylor and John Havlicek. But I definitely don't think that Kevin Durant will be at the top. I put Kevin Durant number two, like I said, behind Larry Bird. And yeah, and I'm just going like basically on talent. I don't think that, like, as far as shooting, you got to give that to Larry Bird. Um Now Kevin Durant is a better scorer than Larry Bird, but as far as a pure shooter, you got to get that to Larry Bird. Um, Defense, I think they probably was about even. Larry Bird was a better, he was a better team defender. He wasn't like a on ball defender. Kevin Durant could be an on ball defender sometimes when but he wasn't consistent, you know, on ball defender. So I wouldn't, put him too far ahead on defense. But then when you go to like passing and rebounding and stuff like that, I would give that edge to Larry Bird. Larry Bird, people don't give Larry Bird enough credit for his rebounding ability, but he was in my opinion, he was a pretty good rebounder. And so, I just wanted to go over this list because to see who you would have, you know what I mean? Like, let me know who you would have at the top of this list. Like I said, the top of my list, I would just switch that around. Larry Bird would be number one. Then you would have to put Kevin Durant. I put Kevin Durant in front of everybody else because, and really, I mean, you really could switch him out for Scottie Pippen, but that, I'll leave it like that. Kevin Durant definitely should be at number two. And then but Bird gotta be at one. The rest of these guys was not, in my opinion, as dominant, a small forward as Larry Bird. Um, Now, Larry Bird and Dominique Wilkins, they had some epic battles back in the day. You got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Boston Celtics. Those were some epic battles back in the day. But yeah, man, I definitely didn't agree with this, you know, with the way they had this list set up. And so, like I said, definitely had to have Larry Bird at the top. Um, that's my take on it. With that being said, I want you to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know who you think should be at the top. And with that being said, I'll check you all out on the next video. Peace.